Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age The Veilguard. Donc là, dans l'épisode précédent, en communiquant avec Solas, on a appris que les archidémons n'étaient pas des anciens dieux, mais des dragons au service des Evanuris. Et que là, les Evanuris ont l'intention de déchaîner leurs armes, leurs engences et leurs archidémons sur Weishaupt, la forteresse des gardes des ombres. Mais avant d'y aller, j'ai un petit quelque chose à faire ici. C'est des statuettes qui contiennent un fragment du passé de Solas.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
If there's one thing Solus loves, it's telling people they were wrong. And here he's got the perfect opportunity. Oh, Mythal, you thought your fellow gods were so great. If only you were as smart as me.
He got her attention. She definitely seemed angry at the end.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Là, ils font allusion à ce qui s'est passé dans mon let's play de Dragon Age Inquisition.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Et je regarde vite fait la carte. Ouais, j'en ai d'autres, des souvenirs. Pendant mes voyages, j'ai récupéré plusieurs statuettes du loup implacable qui contiennent apparemment des fragments de son passé. Donc voilà un autre regret à mettre en place.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Ok, là ça raconte comment cela ça a emprisonné les Evanuris.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Là c'est l'option en tant que carte des ombres.
Davrin and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people. I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Et là, j'avoue que sur le coup, ça nique le mythe. Hein. Parler comme quelqu'un qui ne croit pas au créateur.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
But this was the one I grew up with. My ma still sings the chant. You know?
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Oh.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Donc là, j'ai un autre souvenir sous la main.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Ok, donc là on découvre que là c'était un esprit qui a pris forme elfique.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
Allez, je vais dire ça.
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yeah. Balara Davrin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You three are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
De toute façon, personne ne le croirait.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Ils ont blessé les titans.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Ah, dis donc, ça en fait des infos. Là, j'ai encore également un petit souvenir sous la main.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Ouh là là.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
Well, someone should.
Our leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the elves, our leaders did this.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mythal, and Elgar'nan are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgar'nan and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Ok. Bon là j'ai encore un souvenir à choper mais... Ce sera pour plus tard. Maintenant, il faut qu'on mette le cap sur Weishaupt, la forteresse des gardes des ombres, pour les avertir du danger qui les attend. Alors sur le coup, je vais embarquer avec moi Davryn et Bellara. Bon.
The voices again.
Alors pour aller à Weishaupt...
What do veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever.
On est tout bien réfléchi. Je vais voyager directement à Weishaupt. Et donc je prends avec moi Bellara et Davrin.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throat. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Allez, on va dire ça.
Whatever you do, make them pay.
I always collect.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They've got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
This isn't the vault.
Oh crap. They moved the alluvian.
Uh-oh. Et merde.
It didn't break.
You call that nice and quiet?
Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Don't spawn outside.
Bon allez, maintenant faut y aller.
Darkspawn in Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out.
Ok, désengeance.
Don't let them near the girl!
They've got the gods in their back.
Where are all the wardens? Sounds to me like a battle
your darkspawn?
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Rook, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you.
Ok, donc la gamine va nous conduire jusqu'à nos camarades gardes des ombres.
Oh no, the door's blocked.
Is there another way?
A secret passage. Come on.
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Janos, one of our best.
He didn't go down without a fight.
Ok, voilà le passage secret.
When did the Darkspawn show up, Mila?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
Worse than Darkspawn on the way.
And walls won't hold it back.
Oups. Là, j'ai des choses à choper ici. Ok, voyons. Oula.
We have to get inside.
The war room isn't far.
Stay close, Mila.
Oula.
Wardens! We can sense an archdemon. I can hear the calling.
I hear it too. It's glitching. We'll just push through it. How you doing, Mila?
Better than you.
This whole plan just got a lot harder.
House Lucan is gonna kill a cloud with a dagger!
One thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
There's also a lot of darkspawn down there. Can Weiss help hold?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Darkspawn reached the wall.
Ok. Allez, il faut qu'on aille au centre de commandement.
Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal a retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The Archdemons too loud.
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
Allez, je vais lui dire ça. Quoique, j'hésite sur ce que je vais dire.
What does it look like? You need help, and I think we
You can figure it out in the dungeon. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Bon, allez. Je vais faire ça.
Can't say I didn't try.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but...
Get down! Where's the trap?
Other side of the fortress, but it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go! Alright. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Je sais là, le commandeur garde, mon supérieur, il a pas apprécié ce que j'ai fait là, mais bon... comme il est vraiment sur le coup archi con, il m'a pas laissé le choix. Bon, je vois que j'ai d'abord quelques bricoles à choper par ici. Oula!
swear?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it.
The south gate's been overrun!
We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Wardens, hang on!
Bon, je vais voir vite fait ce qu'il y a là-haut. Ah, ok, je peux pas... Je pensais qu'il y avait des trucs à choper, mais non. Ok, une échelle. Bon. Je vais voir ce qu'il y a à choper ici. Allez. On continue. Oula, revoilà le dragon. Allez, hop. Je vais utiliser cette balise pour nous débarrasser des engeances là-bas. Oula. Allez, je vais prendre ce truc-là. Bon. Faut que je continue par là.
Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help. If we can get all the gunk out of it.
Ok, c'est bon.
Why not shoot the dragon with it?
It's not a dragon, and it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
There! We can get through! So can the darkspawn! Watch out!
You fight what you call the blight. Pointless. It was always ours to control.
Ok, nous y sommes.
Two horns? What does that mean? The outer defenses are gone.
Evka must be ordering a retreat. We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
This is the wall. It's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
Just curious, what happens when the first warden wakes up?
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us.
Ce qui est sûr, c'est qu'il va être en pétard quand il se réveillera.
There, across the way. That's the library.
We'll have to go down through the barracks to get there.
Things being exposed on the walls.
Ok, voilà d'autres engences.
This is the only way. It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 darkspawn knocking on the door.
Got 'em all.
Go.
Destroy that blight, or there'll be no end to these dark spawns. That's been sorted.
Tiens, j'ai un petit quelque chose à choper ici. Tiens. Allez, je vais choper ça. Bâton élémentaire épique. Ok, nouvelle zone, rue de la municipalité.
Emmerich, we're trying to find a way out of this.
The torch will lead the way. Be mindful of the darkspawn.
Wardens are rallying at a bell tower. You can get out there.
See you soon. You hear that? Must be the bell tower.
Sounds pretty close.
Ouais, voilà des engences.
You and me both. At least we're keeping our end of the bargain.
Un explosif, super.
Only if we kill Gillinan. Get clear.
Ok, on les a eus. Ah, une autre engeance. Et en plus, il n'y a plus d'explosifs dans le coin. Allez, faisons vite. Oula, Oula, l'archidémon a détruit la tour.
Hang in there. We'll find another way. Now what do we do? I don't know. But we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Tiens, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ok, j'ai chopé un truc de valeur.
Keep moving. The others ran ahead. Fingers crossed for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Sinking home. Your blood knows you'll die here. Your tactics are primitive. Old patterns. Desperate doors. None will save you. Your blighted blood is fine material. I will feed it to what I craft from your corpses.
We really need to shut her up.
Okay, how? We can't do anything about Gillinane until the Archdemon's dead. She's invulnerable. Ready for follow-up.
Good to go again.
That was the last one. We're getting good at this.
Got it.
Rook,
Yukanis! Hurry! Open the gate!
I wouldn't advise it.
Just do it!
Il y a eu un petit bug.
Be ready.
Oula, c'est quoi ça?
Efka!
But if I'm still standing, you've got to fight. Now die!
No! Efka!
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
3 horns? What's that for?
Means we make our last stand.
Vite, faut qu'on grimpe.
Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Darkspawn almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your dad yet?
No!
I'm sure he's around.
I just don't want him to be afraid.
Oula, il y a un ogre par ici.
Not so fast! Darkspawn! Got him down. You can't get stuck out here.
Oula, il y a un autre ogre aussi.
Find somewhere safe to hide.
Oula.
Persistent bastards! They made a run for the light. They're trying to get inside. Not before we do. Stop them! Can we make our last stand if we have to?
Ah, oula, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Rob, get your asses in here! We're coming! We're coming! You're alive.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
You didn't have enough gold.
The real problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
It's the best I've got.
It'll probably get you killed.
Better than dying here.
Right. Then let's do this. While the wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Bon, je suis désolé, mais je vais devoir garder la suite pour le prochain épisode. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde!